You want to know what I find to be crazy is during some of these shows, like Daredevil, Born Again, Spider Man, Brand New Day, uh, Avengers. Nah, not even Avengers, but people ask the goofiest questions. They ask questions like in Spider Man Brand New Day, where was Daredevil? Where was the Kingpin? And then like in Daredevil Born Again, where was Spider Man? Where was it? Aren't they in the same neighborhood? Where were the Defenders? How come the Defenders didn't show up? Are you serious? You guys, I mean, maybe I'm coming at it the wrong way, but it's very annoying to keep hearing those same goofy questions. When you read comics, do you ask that same question? When you read a book and say you're reading a Daredevil book and he's in Hell's Kitchen and you know that Spider Man's over in Queens and you got some heroes that are in, uptown, Cage is uptown and Jessica Jones may be uptown, she may be downtown. Do you ask those questions in the comics or is it just like, oh, okay, well, this comic is about Spider Man. So we're going to deal with a Spider Man story and a Spider Man villains and blah, blah, blah. Same thing with Daredevil. You don't ask the end of the comic where you can write into the writers and say, how come Spider Man didn't show up in this movie? How come Luke Cage didn't come down from Harlem and show up in this story? Where's Danny Rand? He's right in Manhattan because his offices are right there. Can we stop with Can we stop with the nonsense? I mean, that's just straight nonsense. Back in the day, where's the imagination, people? Marvel has somewhat spoiled us to the degree that, they made all these connective stories, these connective movies, all this stuff that, oh, well, this is going to happen. So then, to look forward to them. Those are the way the daggone stories were designed. Okay? So when Marvel started all those shows and then you started having the connective tissue, it was designed that way. Just like in a comic book, if it's designed that way, and they say next issue at the end of a Spider-Man story, next issue, The Incredible Hulk, or next issue, Ant-Man and the Wasp, then they're going to show up. But they don't just come out of the blue just because there's some big battle going on, with a particular hero. It doesn't happen that way. See, so back in the day, you had books like Marvel Team Up, Marvel 2-in-1, those kind of books. There you go. There's Marvel 2-in-1 right there. The Thing, he was in there. Usually Team Up was Spider-Man and somebody else. Then you would have these other heroes show up. It was designed that way. So that's my little pet peeve, I guess. So I just had to get it off of my chest and say, stop asking why certain people didn't show up. If you went to see a movie that's about Spider-Man and the said guest people that are there, don't ask about somebody who was never supposed to be there. That's goofy. Don't do it. Just stop. Enjoy the show. Till next time. Peace out. Subscribe.